Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar, not many people talk about them. Think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the house of Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo is a designer brand from Italy. Their main business is leather goods like shoes, like bags and gloves and things like that, but they have quite an extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio, probably around 40 to 50 of them, maybe around 40, both for men and women. And I unboxed and reviewed many of their fragrances, and especially for the price, they are quite impressive. So when I saw this beauty is called Spicy Leather from Salvatore Ferragamo, and this one is called a special edition for some reason, and it came out in 2021. It is aimed for men, and let's see how it goes. So in United Kingdom you can find it retails for £100, but in United Kingdom you can find it a little bit discounted, not too much, maybe about 15 to 20% discounted, just because I think it's because it's new or because it's very in demand. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This is how we interact. I make this video for you guys, for your information. I bring them to your attention. In return, I like to get your feedback. So likes, please, likes. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your sharing with this video with others. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscription. By the way, subscription is free. And it doesn't cost you anything, but it validates my work and it encourages me to carry on with this endeavor. Also, if you want to invite me to a coffee, you could do that. I leave it in the link how you can do that. Highly appreciate it. If you want to buy one of my own fragrances or one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that as well. I have 20 of them in my lineup. They're called the scent of Persia because the ingredients come from my country, Iran, Persia. And we make one of the best ingredients in the world, if not the best. We've been making perfumes for more than 5,000 years, so we know a few things about perfumes. And I come up with different concoctions, different formulations, and there are 20 of them, all very unique, very artistic, very mysterious, and ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. But you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them, because unfortunately the post doesn't allow me to post it anywhere else apart from the UK. It's a big headache and a big heartache for me, but what can I do? And I'll leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and let's go. Thank you. So sorry about the noise. Simple box, but it does the job perfectly, which is protecting the bottle. It says Ferragamo, attention to detail is everywhere. And let's see the bottle. Wow, the bottle is very good looking. Look at that, beautiful bottle, very heavy, quite on the classic side, but it's got their own design and very attractive on the eye, very attractive in the hand. Very heavy and thick glass. It's got this Ferragamo design to it everywhere. The cap is very heavy and it's in a combination of metal and plastic, and it says Ferragamo on top, and the atomizer is modern and gold. And here we go, let's see how is the atomizer. Very good atomizer. It doesn't put too much, but it gives you a mist. Okay, so Spicy Leather by Salvatore Ferragamo. Here we go. First sniff, first impression. Ooh, it's filling the room already. Here we go. As he said, a spicy leather. First thing it hit me is the leather, and the leather in here is rich. It's a rich leather. It's dense, it's thick, and it's quite realistic. So you need to like your realistic leather, because it smells like a handbag. It smells like realistic. When you go to those leather shops, and when you open the door, the first thing hits you, that smell of leather is very apparent in here. So you need to like that kind of smell, a little bit on the realistic side. As he says, spicy is very spicy as well. Spices are cinnamon, definitely. I get a hint of nutmeg in here, and also saffronish or something in that vein. So it smells like saffron to me, but it could be something else. And definitely cinnamon, definitely a little bit of nutmeg, and let's see what else is in here. It's got a little bit of pepperiness to it as well. I think it's a black pepper, or it could be a white pepper, but it is a little bit fizzy, a little bit peppery, a little bit on the, definitely on the spicy side. The name is very, very correct here, spicy leather. You get both these things are in a big dose. So leather, big dose; spices, big dose. It's got a little of leafy feel to it as well, leafy, grassy, green. So probably there is some herbal notes in here as well. And also the base is quite woody. The woods are quite clean, probably a combination of cedar and sandalwood, because right now it's very smooth. It's very smooth, it's very rounded, opened up beautifully, opened up very rich, and it doesn't have any harshness, any chemical smell to it, none of those. So it is a sign, a telltale sign of good perfumery and good ingredients in here. The leather is gorgeous. It's a very, very full bodied. It's very thick, it's dense, but I'm smelling something like patchouli in here as well, to give it that beautiful body. I'm a big sucker for patchouli. Every time patchouli is in a fragrance, I'm going to be attracted to it anyway. But for the first impression, what a smell, what a perfume, and what a perfumery, and what an ingredients. Is very, very high quality, especially for a price. I paid around £70 for it. For that price, it smells much more expensive. It smells like a niche fragrance. Little bit of a lemony smell to it as well, but it's not too big. Right now, mostly what you notice is the spices. Spices are very warm, it's very dense, and also they are quite captivating. So you need to like your spicy fragrance, because this is very spicy. It's layers with spices. As I said, I get cinnamon, I get nutmeg, I get saffron or something similar to saffron. And the leather in here is very big and thick and dense. It's quite realistic. The coloring is quite correct. The coloring is brown, and it's giving me that brownish feel in terms of color. The color of the juice itself is dark gold, which is very, very nice again. So far, absolutely so good. It's just beautiful. But I don't get any similarity to Tuscan leather. I heard some people comparing this to Tuscan leather or ombre leather. I don't get that. Okay, the leather is there and it's spices that there, but apart from these two, it is quite different from the ombre leather or Tuscan leather. Obviously, it's in the same category, it's in the same genre, it is in the same perfumery, but they don't smell identical, or it doesn't smell like they've been inspired by it. It's quite different from those ombre leather or Tuscan leather. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost there is no sweetness in here. It's very minimalistic on the sweetness. I would say between 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, is around 2 to 3 or maybe 4 if you push it. I'm smelling something like the sweetness, which is quite minimalistic, is coming from the cinnamon. So there is no fruits in here, at least for a first impression, or there is no vanilla or tonka bean as far as I can smell. Maybe they will develop later and it comes up, but at the moment the sweetness is very minimalistic, as mainly coming from the cinnamon. The leather is quite, it's not friendly, but it's not rugged. Okay, so it's a medium leather. It's a quite realistic leather, but it is done well, and the combination of notes here, they are grinding the leather quite well. They're not letting it to run away to become too rugged, too rough, or animalic. Although there's a hint of just a smidgen of animalicness in here as well, but it's not, almost is non-existent. Okay, to my nose this is not animalic at all, but because of the realistic leather, giving a hint or tinge of animalicness or tinge of reality in here. Beautiful, beautiful. So I think this is unisex, and to my nose is quite unisex. Anybody can wear it, man and woman, no problem, at least, you know, as far as I can tell. As I always say in my videos, smell doesn't have gender. Aroma, smell, fragrance, perfumes, they don't have gender. Just think about it logically. Food, drink, smell, these things don't have gender. You can't say this food is for ladies or this drink for men. Drink is drink, food is food, smell is a smell. Okay, so smell doesn't have gender. It's all marketing because they want to sell more, and we've been conditioned for the last 70 years to think that smells have gender, and we associate some of these smells to, you know, women and men, but in reality they don't have gender. So forget about it. This is very unisex to my nose. Anybody can wear it, man and woman, no problem. In terms of age, I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side, unless you like, you know, this kind of fragrances, then it doesn't mean anything. But to me, it smells a little bit on the sophistication, a little bit on the opulent side, and also a little bit on the mature side, and a little bit on the classical side as well, because of that leather. The leather in here giving a little bit of classicness to it, but it is quite modern in the same time. So it is, they modernize it, but there is a hint of classicness to it as well. In terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather, definitely, because it's quite dense and thick, but you can use it all year round if it's not too hot. So in summer less sprays, in winter more spray. In terms of occasion, this is definitely for going out, for evening, for special occasion, for formal occasion and things like that, because it's very, very opulent and well done and smells very, very good. So for the first impression, yes, I give it 2 thumbs up. I'm absolutely loving it. It's just up my alley. I love my leather fragrances and I love my spicy fragrances, and these two are the biggest player by far, and also it's got a little bit of greenness to it as well. So overall, what to take from this video for a first impression, the name is true to the fragrance, spicy leather, very, very true. You get both these in a big dose, but there are some citrus element in the beginning. There are some other players like herbal notes, spicy notes like cinnamon, nutmeg, and also there's a woody base, which is mainly cedar and sandalwood, to making it very, very smooth and round everything and lifting it. In terms of fruits and in terms of florals, at the moment I can't smell anything like that. Maybe later on they will come up, but at the moment there's no fruits, there's no florals, and the sweetness is on the minimum side of things, so it's quite on the dry side of things. But for me, this is a very well done fragrance, very nice, it's very good perfumery, very good ingredients, and is worth the money I paid for it, which is about £70 or so. Okay guys, if you have it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gem, and this one looks like a hidden gem. The only thing is we have to wait and see how is the performance. If the performance is anything good, which it should be because there are quite heavy notes in here, then we have a beautiful banger on our hand. Don't forget to hit those buttons, and also if you like to purchase one of my own fragrances, I'll leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.